not a professional talent show, but a family talent show, in which we just wanted to get our family together and our friends and just have a good time. And now I'd like to call on Mark to say the opening prayer, and that will be followed with the dance from Joseph, John, Mary, Dan, Rebecca, and Sarah to Consider Yourself at Home from Oliver.
Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself one of the family. We've taken a you so strong. It's clear we're going to get along. Consider yourself well in. Consider yourself part of the furniture. There isn't a lot to spare. Okay, whatever we got we share. If it's your chance to be, we should see some holidays. Every holiday is a holiday grass. Oh, it's a chance to meet somebody to foot the bill. And the drinks are on the house. Consider yourself our mate. We don't have no class.
us kids get to do the talent. So we decided that Dad should play the accordion. Dad?
Mark will take over there for you.
This is the go. This is back and forth.
Just hold it still.
What am I supposed to play?
Play fill in, they're changing clothes.
Schmaltz.
It's
Actually, we were thinking you
it's
could
not
go out
recording
and
right now, is it,
show your
Dad?
mom can sing.
No, we were doing that.
Yeah.
It's not recording, is it?
Yeah, it should be recording. I'm not particularly concerned about that.
I don't think it's moving.
Oh, the other part.
Button is what makes the recording.
Okay.
My goodness. This is really an impromptu program.
We're letting you play something. Okay.
One more verse.
Okay, we'd like to thank Mom and Dad for that impromptu talent. It was wonderful. And now we're going to have a violin solo by Rebecca. she's first of all going to play Where Love Is, and then Concerto No. 1 by Bach, and then she's going to be accompanied by Mom. And following her, Ruthann is going to sing a solo called Das Weichlin.
And also,
Das Weichlin by Mozart, and then On My Own from Les Miserables. And she'll also be accompanied by Mom.
what the words mean because it's a German song. And it is about a little violet which is sitting out in the meadow. And this violet is all alone, and it's a very pretty flower, but it's sitting all alone in the meadow. And out comes a little girl, and she is so pretty and so beautiful, and she dances around. And this little violet thinks, oh, if I were only the prettiest flower, then this little girl would pick me up and hold me for just a minute. But really, if the little girl picked up this flower and held it, it would kill the flower because it would have to pick it out of the ground. But it was worth it to this violet. It wanted to just be held just for a minute, just by this beautiful girl. And the girl comes and does pick it. And she stomps on it and dances on it, and the flower dies. And this is not just a little fairy tale. It really could have to do with many of us who are pretty and who are little violets, but we wish that we were much prettier. And we think maybe if we were more popular, we could have a much better life. And many of us, even many people, would do anything something that would kill them just to be popular, just for a minute. And so it's like life, not just a fairy tale as well.
Es war ein Ludwigsfahrer. going to have a oboe solo by Joseph. He's going to be playing Deck the Halls and Silent Night, followed by Sarah and her flute solo, and she's playing Summer Evening.
You need to soak that reed for a while.
No, plastic.
What?
Plastic.
Oh.
Well, this is gonna be a short song, so.
on the piano, and it's from the movie Man from Snow River, followed by Mary, Ruth Ann, and Rebecca singing I Will Lead You, with Mom accompanying them. sadder than a childless couple. It breaks one's heart to see them all stretched out, relaxing around empty swimming pools in Florida, trotting off to Europe like lonesome fools. It's an empty life. Everyone should have the experiences that come with children. The fibromyalgia, the broken garage doors, the talent shows, the box which stays, and the never-ending love-life crisis. Things like these are good for parents. They need them to truly qualify as parents. Yet one can't help wonder what would have happened if Glenn and Carol had remained childless, or even worse, had never even met. What would have happened to them and to us? Well, with the help of the National Enquirer, I have found these answers. First, Dad. Dad is a multimillionaire who sells used sports cars. Having no one to pull out his hair during movies, he resorted to pulling out his own. All out. On the weekends, he relaxes by going camping. Mon, being the liberal person she is, became the woman's activist and protested as much as possible during the 60s. Now she works as a head masseuse in LA. She still protests by bombing PTA headquarters because of her strong dislike for children. She too relaxes by going hiking and camping on the weekends. David, not having his family to always get the inside scoop on, he turned his curiosity into a profession, and now he works with the National Enquirer, getting the scoop on everybody else. He is known for his serious nature, which he inherited from his mother, paper lady. Mark, having never gotten married, goes around protesting against public display of affection. He is currently president of the VLF Club. Mary was married at the age of 16 to Herman. Herman, being only 5 feet tall and an albino, felt very fortunate to marry Mary. And she works as a counselor, helping those individuals who can't keep a boyfriend. She helps them get over their fickleness. Elizabeth started her career working with the Encyclopedia Britannica, but was fired after she spelled TikTok with a capital T. Currently, she is working as a spelling teacher. She relaxes by going camping on the weekends as well. Ruthann was orphaned at a young age and spent her life in a convent. At the age of 18, she left and went to a nearby university studying as a geography major. But found this too simple, and so she returned to the convent where she currently resides, living the law of celibacy. Esther was in the Guinness Book of World Records as the tallest woman on the earth. She works in the school system as a homemaking teacher and is president of the PTA. Her and her husband move quite frequently so as to shake the lunatic who keeps bombing the PTA. They currently reside in LA. Rebecca works in a science laboratory, looking for a cure for cancer, AIDS, and a system of makeup that doesn't have to be taken off at night. She developed this love for science when she was a young child, and her father gave her a microscope for Christmas. In her free time, she works with Dr. Ruth, giving out advice. She is the president of the Rise and Shine Club. Sarah is pretty much a rebel without a cause. She works as a writer. She started out writing for Degrassi Junior High, but has since moved on in the world and is writing for Days of Our Lives. She herself has never had a boyfriend and serves as vice president of the VLF Club. And Joseph, without Dad's enthusiasm for sports, Joseph never acquired a liking for sports and works as a botanist. He is currently studying the effects of acid rain in the Atlantic. If you don't know where that is, ask the geography major. And finally, John. can get his hands on. Consequently, he suffered from severe obesity, but with the help of Jenny Craig, has lost weight, and is currently president of the I Used to Be Fat Club. Yes, this is where we'd be if Mom and Dad had never gotten together. Aren't we glad they did? That's the end of our talent program, and now we'd ask Darren if he'd give the closing prayer and give a blessing on the food.